Hi there, welcome back to another tutorial of SolidWorks. In this video, we are going to explore more on part environment, and as you can see, there is a figure on your screen. This is angle bracket which we drew on the previous lesson. If you also check on the left hand side, here we do have what is called future manager tree. In this feature manager tree here, we do also have these three planes. These are called convectional plane, and the decision to use which type of plane is dependent on if you want more features to be seen on your part, then probably you need to use a front plane. But the decision to use a plane can also depend on the assembly part. For example, if you are making a part that is going to be placed on top of maybe going to be placed on top of many other parts in assembly environment, then probably you need to use the top plane. If it is going to be placed on sides, then you need to go for the right plane. So these planes do work in hand with the assembly environment, but if you're just making a part, then you need to just to use the front plane for display of more details. Also, the next thing here we do have feature manager design tree here, and these features they are reflected on the graphics area. For example, if I hover my cursor around here and let's say I select this, you can see it is showing me what fillet 4 is, where fillet 4 is located on the part. And also, if I check cut extrude 2, you can see it is also reflected on the part environment too. This works also in the opposite way. For example, if I just click this area, then you can see it is also reflected the same as we did initially. And here what I can do also is I can just come here and double tap. If I double tap here, then I'm able to make the changes. For example, I can even make here to be 7, and I click OK. Then if I confirm, then the change will be reflected on the part there. So changes can be made just by double clicking on that face or on that feature and making the changes appropriately. Another thing here is also I can be able to move these features up and down, but probably up to a certain level, because if I go above boss extrude 2, then I receive a warning there telling me that child feature above cannot go above the parent. So what that means is that a child cannot come before a parent. Like in simple terms, that a child cannot exist without the parent. For example, here I do have extrude 2. Extrude 2 cannot come before extrude 1 because extrude 2 was built on extrude 1. So that is in simple terms what it means. So this fillet here, if I right click on the fillet, then I go to parent child, and if you check fillet 4 is having parents of extrude 1 and extrude 2. So that is what that means. If we do talk of parent-child relationship, that means that child cannot exist before its parents. Also on top here we do have material, and you can see in bracket not specified. In as much as we did apply appearance to this model here, but that doesn't mean material has been specified. Material and appearance is just nothing more than appearance. But material now, it has to have certain properties. For example, if we come here and right click, edit material, under edit material, you can see we have like a bunch of materials here. We have steel, we have iron, we have zinc, we have copper. And if we expand the steel, and then you come, let's say we have alloy steel, select that. Then here we have properties of alloy steel. We have elastic modulus, we have shear modulus, we have mass density, we have tensile strength, and all that. Those are all properties of steel, of alloy steel. Then here we can also play around with the appearance. We can change the appearance here. Then we have the cross hatch. Cross hatch is grayed out for now. We can as well custom the properties, the property name. Then we have the description, we have the values. All these ones we can do. We can as well do have the application data, which can be used for machining or industrial purposes. So we have all that, and let me close this, and let's say we do have we go back to edit material. Then this time around I choose alloy steel, not alloy steel, like that. Then I click apply, then I close that. You can see now the material here is alloy steel, and now it doesn't say and now it doesn't say that it has the material is not specified. Also, we can be able to change the properties. For example, if you check here, we can't make any changes here. It is grayed out. That is because SolidWorks does consider these ones as default properties. But if you love to make changes on this area, you can just come and right click, then copy. After copying, then you proceed up to custom material. Then you can right click there and click on new category. Under new category, we can have steel. We can have alloy steel. Then enter. Under alloy steel, now we can right click on alloy steel. Then we have to paste. After pasting, now we have alloy steel 2 here. Then here now we'll be able to make changes to these values. For example, I can just double click, and instead of having this one as 700, I can have this as 800. And I enter, then I apply, then I close. So that is how materials work. And also, if you do want to change the appearance, you can come to this window here. Let me expand it. We have the appearance. For example, let me have glass. So glass, we do have different types here. Let's say we do have this mirror. So you can see we have that appearance changing like that, and that's because appearance and materials are different. Let me undo that. What I want to explain next is on measurement. Measurement is found on under evaluate. If you click on measure, then here you can make you can do measure an existing part rather than going to edit design. For example, here I have option of center to center. So center to center means that I can select this hole, I can also select this all, and I can find the distance between them. Right now it's saying that the distance between circles center is 29. Then we have a couple of more info about the circles there. I can also have come here and say sorry, I can still come here and say that I want to measure point to point. And if I click that, then I can say we have from this point to that point, and the distance is 150 millimeters. Then we have also a couple of options there. So that's how you can do measurement on some of your parts, just for reference purposes. Also, it's possible to roll back these features till the starting point. Probably if you want to understand how this feature was made, you can just have this rollback bar going up to the beginning, and this one will take you to the basic model which was started with when making this that part there, and you can come just step by step and see how that part was designed. And also here you can suppress and unsuppress features. For example, if I come to this hole here, I can suppress it, and it will no longer show on the part there. Also, I can come here and unsuppress it, and now it will be shown. Also, I can be able to give this hole a name, a more descriptive name. For example, if I come and right click, then I can say that rename the tree. Then I can say this is now accountable, like that. So I can decide to name these features for it to have a more descriptive name, so that anybody looking at my design can be able to understand it clearly. So finally, here we do have a filter. This next to this funnel, if I just type, let's say I just type boss extrude, then I'll just only have boss extrude 1 up to 4. If I do have cut extrude, then I just have cut extrude 1 up to 5. So you can use this window here to filter out for example, if you're working with a complicated design, then you can use that one to filter out some of the features there. So on this figure, we want to explain something on design intent. For example, if you're working on your design and you want to add a hole here on top, let me exit the sketch first. And you want to add a hole on top here, you can just come here to cut extrude, then you select a face here. Then since you want this hole to be always at the center, no matter the change is made on the size of this model, the best thing to do is probably this is just one of the ways, is to have a line passing from this corner to that corner there. Then you can exit that line. Then now you can have our circle at this center here. So now we can add smart dimensioning to that circle, like these. Let's say here we have 15 millimeters, and click OK. So what this means is that no matter the changes are made on this part, that hole will always be on the center. And if you use measurement, then probably that won't make your design intent to be more satisfactory. So no matter the changes made on this part, that hole will always be on the center. Another thing is also you can have what is called parametric design, which we'll cover in the next lesson. Finally, before we conclude this lesson, is that we also do have this instant 3D. Instant 3D is helping when you do want to make arbitrary design. You're not sure of the measurement, but you just want to see how things will work out. So if instant 3D is active, I can just click this face. Then you can see I have a couple of measurements showing me how this part was made. And if you see this black measurement or black dimension, this means that these were the dimensions made on the sketches. While if you see this green marks here, it's showing that these are dimensions for the features. For example, this was extrude cut, not extrude cut, but extrude boss base coming upwards. So here you can make changes by just dragging this one here, and you see I can just drag it like that as I see how what is happening. Those green balls, those blue balls are called the handles. If I want to make changes here, yeah, I can just grab that handle like that. So that is instant 3D, and that's how it works. So it can come in handy when you're working with a design but you're not really sure on the measurement. So you can just be using arbitrary values like that. You can go ahead and explore more about instant 3D, but remember, once you finish, remember to close it off so that you don't make changes without intending to make them. Thank you for watching, and also do remember to subscribe to this channel. We do offer these tutorials for free, and the only way you can give back is through your subscription. Thank you, and let's meet on the next lesson. See you.